Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm in the money, not low. I'm in the paper stacking up. Ain't got no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm busy and focused on making a million. Concentrated on making a killing. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't got no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't got no time for you. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Out of your feelings.
Snodge book.
Shawty, get out of your feelings.
I told her get out of her feelings. I had to get out of my feelings. Cause ain't no money in there.
I just say what the fuck is on my mind to her. Like, you know how I am. You don't act like I'm still not that nigga, bruh. I can be that person, bruh. And I've been trying to spare you because I matured. You haven't. You still that same little girl, 18-year-old girl that I first met in Key West. You still doing the same fucking tactics. And it's like, I'm over that shit. And I tell her, like, Courtney, you act like I want to argue with you. Whenever I call, because she was like, why you don't never call my phone to talk to your son? Because whenever I call, but when I do call your phone, you always come with the bullshit. It can't just be that, how you doing? How you doing? Here go your son. It got to be some extra shit that come along with. So now I'm not going to call your phone. I'm going to get my son a phone so I can talk to him directly the same way I did with my daughter, baby mama. I'm not going to talk to you no more because my child is old enough to have a phone and I can talk to them directly. You got a problem with that. Now I can't talk to him without having to talk to you. Bitch, and she just gets on my fucking nerves because I'm been over this shit with you. I don't have no feelings for you. And that's the problem. I don't care either way what you do. Nothing you could do could bother me. So since you can't bother me, you fucking with my son. And that's where you crossing the fucking line at. Leave my nigga alone. That nigga still straight A student. Still everything right. The only reason he be fucking up in school is because you always moving and the nigga always get to school late. He 2 weeks late, 3 weeks late to get into school because you ain't enrolled him because you keep moving these niggas. And now he got to make up work. So yeah, he got F's because he got so much work he got to make up. But he always makes it up. He always gets it because he know the one thing I don't play about is your grades, nigga. He knows that, she know that. So what's the problem with him coming with? Oh, because you just going to let him do it, whatever he want to do. Bitch, when I ever let this nigga do I was the disciplinarian in the house when I stayed with you. That nigga know he can't do whatever the fuck he want to do. Like, it's just bullshit because she likes to keep this facade going, bro. And it's tiring. Like I said, I've been over that with both of my baby mamas. And then that's why I'm single. Because my baby mamas done fucked me up, bro. And I try to tell people that. And women, they still try. And I know that there's good women out there, but it's hard. Because I'm traumatized. Like I told Bo that, like, I am traumatized. Nigga, but
and you keep letting yourself get sucked back into whatever she got going on.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm done now. And now that I'm done, now is you can't have no access to you. It's crazy that I can't come pick my son. The other niggas can come get this nigga whenever they. And I ain't did nothing to you. Like I keep trying to tell people, I haven't done nothing to her. I ain't cheated on her. I ain't treated her bad. I ain't put my hands on her. I don't curse her out. I don't do nothing but be me and stay out of her fucking way. And that seems like it's a problem. So it's like,
yes, because you don't want to play in my circus. You don't want to be in my circus.
Yeah, I don't want.
And I
don't want to be in your.
And you were the first monkey in this show. What you mean? You don't want a monkey no more? You on the show, bitch.
Because she done told me many times before, you my first baby daddy, so we always gonna be locked in. No, the fuck we not. We ain't never been locked in to be locked in. That's the problem. You want to sit here and make it seem like we locked in. We ain't never been locked in. We just was two young adults doing some shit that we shouldn't have done, and you got a kid. And ever since then, you have made my life a living hell every chance.
Because you tried. You tried.
Thank you.
You tried.
Change from the person who I was. I tried.
You tried. And she did you wrong, my friend.
Thank you for being like, and that's what I try to tell, because you know women get on here and think that, oh, you must have did something to her. I did nothing. I tried to save her for even being with a nigga like me, because I wasn't looking for a relationship. So how am I the bad guy? Oh, you should. Some of our homegirls were like, you should have never slept with her. I didn't sleep with her for like 6 years. Y'all, I tell her like, y'all act like I just slept with her. Like, no, it was years before me and her start fucking with each other. Because when she first got down there, she was married. And so I'm not fucking with you anyways. So that's what I try to tell people. But even while she was married, she was still pursuing me. And I was turning her down to the point where I just like, fuck it, bruh. Like, here, Okay, then that fucked me up even more, bro. But it was never a love thing. It was never like we was together. That's why I told people when we was like, we never dated. She just was always with us, so it looked like a date because she's always with me, bro. We was never dating, and that's why I
Or she
say
would always pop up. Why are you here?
Mm.
exactly. You know the truth,
You
but that's
got
what
a
I said.
tracker
And
on his butt.
I had
He had a
stopped,
tracker
and
on your
like I
butt.
said, I usually wouldn't say this shit on podcasts, but Bo, you like, bro, you need to go ahead and say it. He like, because I hate talking about it because it make it seem like I still care, and I don't. I'm just having this conversation because my friend Boston wanted to hear what happened, bro. But I don't like talking about that motherfucker, bro. Not, at least not my son, baby mama. Me and my white baby mama, I talk about her because it was genuine love at one time. Me and her was never genuine love. It was just a friendship and constant nagging to be with me type shit. But with her, like I told her, since I met this motherfucker, it's been trauma. Even back with her baby daddy, her first husband, I'm getting her out of trouble with this shit and all the drama. She always done added me into her trauma. And somehow, the one nigga that accepted you for being exactly who you are, I get the shit end of the stick.
Cause you the first monkey.
But I won't be the last. And I refuse to be in the circus no more. I'm like Rafiki. I done became. I got my own tree way away from motherfuckers, bro. like my
Ready
tree
to go.
way over here, bro. And all I want is my son. Like I tell her, just give me my son, bro, and you won't never have to hear from me. It ain't like I'm gonna keep my son from you. If he's still like, that's him. But as far as me, you won't have to worry about me, and you won't worry about him, because we'll be good. We'll figure that shit out. And she don't want that shit, and that's because she still wants ties to me. Because you ever met somebody where it don't matter what kind of energy they get from you, long as they get something from
Yeah,
you.
I gotta get
That's
something
how
from you.
she is. I gotta get something from you, and that's how I feel with her. She don't. I think she would be okay if me and her argued all the time. She would be okay with that. I probably would still have a better relationship
Yeah,
with
because
her and my
because
son if
I'm
I.
getting because I'm from you.
But you're married. Like I told her, every boyfriend she had, I'm like, you got a nigga. So I'm just an extra friend. Like you shouldn't even care. But somehow you always think something always got to be tied to me. And I'm just over that shit now, man. Like I told her that I said I'm 40, man. I'm done. You
Damn
you
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 up.
got it. You won. Hell yeah. You got it. I tell her, you got it. Whatever you want. And that's what I told her. I said, whatever you want to do, long as it ain't hurting my son, I don't care what you do. And that's still not good enough. Because most niggas, you know what I'm saying? They would want, you get to bring as many niggas into my son's life as you want. But you got a problem with me even introducing him to somebody that might be a female that might want me. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. How is it okay for you to
Like that.
I don't know, bro.
It go back to the whole possessive thing. I have something that we created together. So I should be allowed, because I am a woman, I should be allowed to do whatever I want to do while
And you
you
just
still have
suck.
rules and stipulations that you have to live by.
Mm.
And like I said, I don't like her the husband because you've been there. You seen how I was. And the fact that you let her do this shit and you back her up, I get it. That's your wife, so of course you're gonna take her side, but you should let her know, hey, bro, you wrong. Like,
How she get so
let
many people to marry her?
I don't know. I'm telling you that pussy must be better than what I expected. She couldn't have been giving me the same kind of pussy that she giving these niggas.
She probably wanted the same thing. That's probably why she wanted back. Like, what's going on? Why is not working for this mother?
But then her husband now, he got like 3 or 4 kids, his damn.
But he love hers more.
Yeah, so y'all actually linked up because you both whores together, and now y'all
Not sure.
or whatever the fuck you want to call that they got going on, because she was sleeping with this man while he was still with his wife. But I'm showing you a cycle of same.
But that just
Every
shows
story,
that she has some sort of trauma and she only knows how to connect and reach people through sex.
and when you try to tell a bitch to go get therapy, I don't need no fucking therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Okay then. And guess what? Now you found the nigga that's willing to deal with it. So you definitely not finna go work on yourself because this nigga accept you and all your bullshit. And I know that's what people really want, especially as women. They want a man that's gonna accept them and all the bullshit. And
No, but
I'm
I
just
want you
not
to
one of those.
tell me when I'm wrong or when I need to do
You
better
should want to,
or
not her.
whatever.
I tried to have a conversation with her. She was like, "You talk to me like I'm a child, cause you act like a child." If I could talk to you in an adult conversation without you arguing and yelling at me and trying to just have your way, because that's what you want me to do. You want me to just agree with whatever you say. And she get mad. She like, "Oh, you gonna believe my son over me every fucking time? I'm gonna believe him over you, cause I know you, and I know my fucking son. And my son, yeah, kids lie, but he ain't gonna lie about the shit that you fucking doing. You only what he doing. You want to make it seem like you ain't doing nothing. Like you just the best mom. No, you come on. You talking to a nigga that done known you longer than every fucking body else. I know that when my son comes say something, because that's not my son, that it really got to be on his heart. For that nigga to be crying, he ain't making this shit up. Why would he be crying? Like, you cut this nigga dreads off because I got dreads, and he want to have dreads like me, so you go cut his shit off as
It's crazy work.
crazy work. And then you get mad because while you trying to cut his hair, he fighting y'all off. And he happened to hit your husband. Now he hit my husband. And this is why I don't like talking about it, because the bitch make me mad, bro. She made me want to pull up on him and just say, come shoot me a square one. I'm talking about her husband. Like, we need to get this shit off the blocking table, bro, because I would never treat your kids. I would never let her treat your kids any kind of way that I wouldn't let her
But you
treat
don't want to
that I wouldn't
add to
treat my.
your son's trauma that he already
So
has.
you
Because
see why I don't
obviously,
do it.
yeah.
So you see why I don't
Yeah.
do it. It's not because of her, it's because of him. And I don't want him to see me like that with her, because he never seen me like that with her.
Right,
And I'm
right, right.
not trying to show. So I'm always going to show him that. And I don't want him to get this hate, because I tell her, you're gonna get to the point where once he's able to leave, this nigga's
He's
never
never
gonna
coming
come
back.
back. And I'm trying to get her to understand. But she try to be big dog like, oh, I don't care because I got other kids. Okay, bitch. Okay, you
Hey, that
right.
boy
You do
sound
got.
like a deadbeat dad, man.
But like I said, and it's like I don't
But you
tell
know,
this.
if you think about it, she has the behavior of a deadbeat. She's just a woman, so she ends up living with all the kids. But other
And
than that, she's
they
got
always on her,
baby daddies everywhere.
Mm.
but I'm the bad guy.
She's just making connections and having kids with everybody she's with.
And it's so amazing that if I'm such a bad guy, why when you don't got a guy, I'm the nigga that you call? If I'm just such a bad dude, why would you keep, whenever you get into a bind and you need some help, you call me and try to make it seem like you helping me? Bitch, I was good before you called me. I wasn't fucked up. You called me to come help you. And
Cause she
now I'm the
need.
bad guy somehow. And that's why I said, bro, I'm done with these games that you playing, because I've realized that you just want some access to me any kind of way you can. And then when you get that access, you just want to act a donkey. But then if I show my ass, you want to call the police.
Because you
What the fuck?
are not the ringleader. I am. You are just a monkey. You do what I say.
Mm-hmm.
You take
You
these
tap dance to
treats.
my song.
You take these treats and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do nothing
And I
else.
I'm just over that shit. And it's crazy because I still got a good relationship with her sister. I still got a great relationship with her brother. I'm even cool with her. From where we went to now, we only person that has a problem with is you. She got mad on Christmas because I called my son and I was talking to everybody but her. Like, oh, you want to talk to Courtney? I hung the fuck up. She ain't want to talk to me before now, so why the fuck she want to act like she want to talk to me on Christmas?
Bo,
And
is
then
it
now,
daylight where you are?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's daytime.
11 in the morning.
Oh, okay, great. I'm glad you told me where you at because I need to fly to Korea to slap the shit out of you. I didn't forget.
I won't be here long.
But yeah, that's the story that you missed up, and I'm so glad that I can catch you up on what's been going on with me. But other than that, I've been good. I started to go back to school. I'm working. I've been living my best life.
Living your best life.
I ain't
And,
going back and forth with you niggas.
and I got my passport on the way, so I'm gonna be end up coming out there to be with both.
Oh no.
Living your best life.
And you know, once we get back together, it's like it's like
That's why I said no.
2005 again.
No, that's why I said no.
It's like it's 2005
Just
again.
no. Dang, I don't know you niggas since 2005. That's wild.
That's
Yeah,
half my life.
that's how long it's
That's
been
more than
since
half my
2000.
life.
That's 20 years.
20 fucking years, bro. And then you want to know how amazing that is, because I was saying this to Solve, for us to still be, even though we don't talk all the time, but for us to get on and it's like we don't miss a beat with each other.
That,
That's real friendship. That's how you know it's real love. People don't have the kind of friendship that we have nowadays.
right.
Like we done been through the trials and tribulations of building a strong relationship. Every girl that I ever had, they always say, "I love the way you is." I wish I had people
Hey, you
like
know
that I've
what?
been locked
I
in.
ain't have to sleep with you niggas to get here. Because most of the time, nowadays, motherfuckers ain't friends unless they done already been slept together or tried to have some sort of relationship. Then they try to be friends.
That's how
It
all my
don't
new
work that
friends
way.
are. That's how
What
it
you
is for
That's
all my new friends. All my new friends, that's the way. You want to be my
Hey,
friend?
that's the way he had sex with her. And but
Then you
Boston,
apply for friendship afterwards. Then afterwards you'll see.
I'm
pissed me off?
but Boston, I'm still practicing the same shit from back when we was friends. Like, you know me, I wouldn't just sleep with bitches. Like, I have to get to know these hoes because I feel like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying the same way I used to tell them girls about I'm probably not the person you should be with, and I'm probably and they still won't fuck with me, and it just lets me know how good of a person I am. But at the same time, I'm so fucking stuck in my ways, Boston, bro. It's and a lot of girls, oh, you just ain't met the right girl, bitch. I'm 40, and I don't think you know how many bitches I done met in.
And it's not too much difference. It's not too much difference between each.
Because it
Each
started
one.
off beautiful, but then when it started after it always around because I don't change. When I tell a bit like who you see is who, I mean that shit. The same person on this podcast is the same nigga that you gonna run into, and maybe a little wilder in person. But I promise you, far as my morals, my standards, and the way I am, that's who I am. And then, especially when it comes to black girls, because Boston know my motto was light, bright, damn near white, and that was always my shit. Boston, hey, what's your homegirl who used to hate that I would like the white girls?
Let me
I
ask you this though. Let me ask you
Joseph,
this real quick.
Joseph ass.
Which is
Yeah,
crazy because she damn near white.
yeah.
I
Let
love
me ask
Joseph
you
though.
this
I
though,
had to
Trey.
stalk her to get her to call me back. Like I was calling this bitch every day for months. I was like, I don't chase niggas like this. What is going on?
I love Joseph, man. She was the realest bitch out of New York that I knew, bro.
She
That
retired in
motherfucker.
Virginia.
Oh, yeah, stay where she used to. That was a
But what you
motherfucker.
was trying to ask?
Yeah. Let me ask you this though, right? You said you use it like light bright down near white for your like. So which one give you the most problems out of life? Which shades
You
of
talking
the women? Which shades of the female?
about? To be honest with you, because I haven't been in a lot of relationships. They all give me the same amount of problems,
My
nigga. To
problem.
be really fucking honest with you,
Cool.
like I
So
think,
no,
but I can tell you this: whenever I had any kind of fling or any kind of thing with a foreign chick, that's been the less of my problems. But that's because usually when I mess with a foreign chick, they don't have direct access to me on a regular basis. So it's hard to have problems with a motherfucker that you don't have to be around
yeah, I'm gonna
on a
be
regular.
same problem. It probably a little. Each one probably have less of it, whatever, right? So even when you
And
deal
you know
with
what my
foreign
problem?
chicks, yeah,
My mama told me this. She said you got a healing spirit. So with trauma and like baggage are
Mhm.
often attracted to you. And you have such a healing spirit that these women become attached because of the healing spirit that you have. And you, not that I take on their trauma, but I always try to alleviate some of them, like, but either way it's giving guidance or just being a good friend or being a good person. And
so
it
you
ends up,
basically be what motherfuckers search for in the man. So Boston mentioned those type of things earlier where you have to have for it. So basically, you provide with the general or more guess we don't know if we can say traditional or like the normal way of females when they require them.
But you know, I don't.
I'm not talking about these days when they talking about the six figures, this and all this other delusional shit, but the basic normal female require or would
I
like.
think my
To
problem
to
is
to
I
a
never,
certain extent,
and that's
yes,
what I feel
he
like too.
might,
To a
Right.
certain,
but
the
he
problem, the
there
80
problem with
he
20
me is
rule. 80-20 rule. 80-20
nah
rule. Well,
nah
90-10. 90-10.
nah.
90-10.
I'm gonna say my
I give him
problem.
95. Well, 95-5. I give him
I say
95.
my problem is
You
I'm
going
very.
the wrong way.
I expect. I expect from my chick is to be an adult. I expect her. I expect for us to be able to have adult conversations and not have to dumb it down.
Mm.
So now I feel like I'm talking to my child. I need someone who understands not just me, but how life really is. Because a lot of motherfuckers be caught up in this, the matrix or whatever the fuck you want to call
Right.
what these people be doing. And I'm not, I refuse to be a part of the shit show in my own personal life or in anybody else's life. If you trying to bring me into some shit show, I'm going to see myself out. You ain't even got to tell me to leave because I'm already probably walking.
Gone.
And with a lot of girls, they like, even with some of the girls now that I'm talking to, she's smart, got her own, and that's why I'm attracted to her. She's smart, got her
Yeah.
own, doing her own.
What's her, if we can ask, what's
Is
her
she white?
race?
She's not.
Okay.
But like
Come
I
back to
said,
the
right now,
motherland.
but if I'm gonna be honest, I have been pushing her away because she wants to get closer, but I'm traumatized, so I'm trying to keep it at a friendship level. Like I don't want to go past friendship, but she wants, and I'm still a man, so sooner or later we are. That's what I'm trying to do. She want to speed it up though. See, that's the problem. I want to go slow, but
They don't
because she,
want to put in their time without having a title. Every
No,
female
not
put in too much time without a title.
I don't want to say that she's like that. She's cool with where we at, but I know that she's
But
not
for
gonna
how
be
long?
cool for long.
Exactly.
right.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
long before
I
she
don't
need a
know if
title?
she's gonna be cool for a long period of time because we're new. We only known
5
each
more
other maybe.
months. 5 more
Yeah,
months. They're gonna require
and
a title.
I like to stretch the shit out because you need to know the real me. You need to spend a lot of time outside of
You
just
need
me
an
and you and
internship.
you. We gotta and
It's not a
she's
job. You
It's definitely a job.
exactly.
It's a qualification.
I
It's a job. You gotta qualify
I
for this.
respect the I respect the fact Boston is that she listens. So when I say something, it's not she just saying it just so we can move on. She listens, she asks questions, she wants to understand. So that makes me even more willing to, okay,
because she's
maybe I
letting you feel heard and she's being your safe space. I just want to point that out for her. I
no,
don't
she
know her.
is.
Well,
No,
spread it to the rest of your constituents.
no,
Let them know
shout out to her,
to do the
shout out to
same.
her because I'm always been used to doing for the female and being that person. And
Right.
she's trying to be the person that I can depend on. But
Mm.
it's hard for me because I've been dependent on myself for so long. I don't give her a lot of chances to be, and she gets mad at me. She's like, she
So
says, "Let
what
me
the
love."
advice I will give you,
Shit,
being
like
out here new and trying to do stuff and it's crazy.
Exactly.
It's crazy. Let her.
mm.
Don't push her away. Let her.
My mom said this.
It could really benefit you.
Good. And
It
it
could, and
also
my mom
can
said
come back and bite you in
my
the butt.
mom said, listen, boss. My mom said the same thing to me. She said, "Nigga, let somebody love you." She's like, let somebody love you, bro. And I told her,
And
you know what
don't
my
and
response to
don't
her was?
and don't shut it down. Like when you start to have feelings and you start to have emotions in behind her,
Yeah, that's when I said,
let
Once
yourself
you
have those feelings and emotions. Try to talk
have
I
through
them
them.
can't.
feelings, you
I
should start
can't,
being
bro.
more
And I
like
Don't
told my
say
me.
mom the
can't.
same thing. Okay, I'm
You
not gonna
start
say I
being
can't.
more like me and love.
No, I don't. If I
No,
be more like you,
we don't want him to be.
if I be more like
Yes.
you, I'm gonna revert back to 2005 trap.
Yeah, we don't
And I
want that.
like the new me. I
We don't
like the
want
new me. And I told my mom. My mom said, let somebody love you. And she was like, also, she said the same thing. She was like, don't look for an escape route. She's
right.
like, I know you already planning on your escape if shit don't go right. And she's like, that's your problem. you always thinking about what's the worst that could happen. And I'm like, anybody in my situation when it comes to relationship and been in bad relationships will somewhat be cautious of
Mm.
anything, because like I had a lot of women that start off saying all the right things because I'm an open book, so I'm gonna tell you all the things I like, so you already got the cheat code.
Right.
But that, I'm not dumb, I know that I gave you a cheat code, but I'm smart enough to realize that certain stages the cheat code don't work, certain stages you gotta put. And just like a woman want me to put in the work for her, you gotta put in the work for me, because
That's
I'm just as
that
happy
is
as the.
that's true. Hey, what do they say? Happy spouse, happy house.
That's how it should be. It should be both of us happy. It shouldn't be me just making you happy while I'm miserable, or you making me happy while you. And I told her I'm no longer just accepting women because they got good pussy. That shit done fucked me up a lot, bro.
Mm.
Like uh, I fuck around to get me some good pussy. Next thing you know, I'm
Yeah.
allowing her to call me her boyfriend because the
I
pussy
see
good,
the
and I know I'm not
toothbrush
her
show.
boyfriend, and I know I don't care. So with this person, I told her like because I have to teach her patience, and she knows that that's. I told her God sent me to teach you patience, bro.
Mm.
You jump into relationships, and I
She
won't
met you
allow you
for a
to jump
reason.
into this relationship. We're gonna take it slow, and that's gonna help us have a better bond. At least that's what I believe,
Did that
and it's
nigga
been
burn it?
going good since because he had to get up and go somewhere. He probably going to piss. I hope he didn't take his mic with him, because last time he went to take a piss, I could hear everything coming out of this nigga. But yeah, Boston, I'm changing a little bit. I ain't gonna say I changed a lot, but slowly, slowly.
Listen, that sometimes that's all you can do is slowly but surely.
And I always been comfortable with people that I already know. That's why I used to go back to my other baby mama all the time. Is because I know the chaos that comes with her.
Mm,
It's hard when you don't know what kind of chaos a new person can bring.
that's
And I got enough chaos already. So I tell chicks already, like, I'm cool with not, like, I'm been cool with not fucking females. Boston, you know that. I'm cool with being just a friend with a female and not have to fuck. I can have, and I know that's rare for men to be able to have real female friends with, and you never done that. But Boston is a person that could, I'm one of the few niggas that could be just friends, and we don't have to do nothing, bro. Not saying that I don't want to do something with some of my friends, but I respect the friendship more than the sex. I mean, I got, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I like you, if I want you, I want you. I don't care if we friends or not, nigga. I think friends make I think, but I'm gonna tell you what I really believe. I think friends make the best relationships because you already got that trust of being a friend and knowing that this person would protect me even if we wasn't in a relationship,
but if
because
I'm
we
just
have
your
the friendship.
friend so I can get into a relationship with you, I'm really not your friend.
But that's why I'm talking about real
That's
friendships. I'm talking
different
about,
though.
yeah,
That's
that's
more
different.
of
Go ahead, Bo.
now. Is it that's more of not being your friend, just being in a relationship with it. That more of a fail trying to smash type thing. So I can smash, so I'm failed to be in the friendship zone until later I can smash. So it
Or
never
what
was
if we
about the
are
friendship.
what if we already tried a relationship, or I thought we tried a relationship and then you decided that that wasn't what you want, so you friend zone me, but now I'm constantly around as your friend, inserting myself in your life as your friend to try to
That's
get back in
fine
And
there.
that,
if it's the man.
but that's,
If it's the woman doing it to the man, it's fine. If the man friends
What
on
you
you, then
mean
it's
if that's
fine.
a woman doing it to a man? It is a woman doing
Because
it to a man. That's why I'm
no,
asking.
because if it's the woman that friends on the man, then the man being used.
No, the
If it's the
man friends
man that
on the
friend,
woman.
that's fine. So if he friends on a woman, then that's fine. They can be
I'm gonna
truly
tell you like
friends.
this. I don't want to say it's fine, but I
It
have done this
is.
to females before, where they might have, and I was more afraid of fucking up the. So, and that's what I'm saying. I have had friends that I might have liked like that, but I was afraid to fuck up the friendship, so I chose to push that person away or push them people away, because at the
Friend
time I
zone.
didn't feel like I was going to be able to be the type of person that I felt like my friend deserved to have, because I wasn't in that space to be that person. But as I done grown and matured, and that's why I say it really falls on the girl then, because if I push the girl away and then now she's back in my life and we're spending time together and now I'm getting feelings for her, I have to be able to handle the fact that she might reject me. If I tell her like, you know what, I fucked up before, but I think I want to be with you, I have to
No,
respect the.
that's not what it is.
So what?
The two people, male and female, they tried to be together.
Oh,
And
and they
then
couldn't. And then, oh, I ain't never
yeah,
had.
then the
And
dude
it didn't
figured
work
out
out.
that this isn't what I want, or you're not mature enough, or you're not what I want because you're not aligning with what I want for my life. So the dude friend zones the
Actually, you
girl.
know what?
But the girl keeps coming around, inserting herself, trying to be there,
Kind of
trying to
like
do
how my
stuff.
baby mama did.
You know what? I'm gonna adjust my answer a little bit. I would say you probably need to cut off immediately or permanently because with that situation, you know, the female gonna turn more to stalkish and she gonna ruin any future relationship. Cause she always gonna be around, she gonna get aggressive with it, she gonna get more stalkish with it, and she gonna get very creative to always be around you and ruin anything you have in your future. But if
Yeah,
you was to
I believe that too.
when you both try
But I
to
believe
get
that's
up,
both ways, even if it's a man or a woman, because
not
men can become stockish.
yeah, he can,
These
but
niggas now.
most time with men do it when the woman friends on a man, it's more of he being more used than he getting anything out of it. Because when a woman friends on a man, she's still getting that type of relationship without actually being in a relationship. You still getting the
True.
benefit of the
That's
relationship of it. And
Yeah,
they abuse that. And a lot of men like, oh, I'm doing all this, all this. I'm pretty much in a
and
relationship. I just don't get no pussy.
I just don't get. Yeah, I jump out to say that I just don't get that sec. I don't get to have the other shit that I should be getting by being this kind of friend to you. I get that. I now, even though I treated you good and I take you out and I treat you like this, some other nigga get to go
And
get
smash
what.
you
Not
and
saying
do
that I deserve.
nasty with it. Do
He get
nasty
to
things
get
that
the
you don't want to
nasty
hear
with
about.
you, and then when he treats you bad, I
You
then
gotta
get to
come in and
hear
kill her.
how he fucked you over, and but that's why I say sometimes you should. I think that you should be trying to be in a relationship with somebody who you consider a friend because
Absolutely.
those make the best relationship because there's already trust built. When
And I
you got
say it
somebody
works
new,
though. I think it worked
it
because
works. I
like
think.
my ex-wife, like we were friends. We were close when we married or whatever, right? So it works on this. Like we were best friend we married, whatnot. But thank you know what I'm saying? So it works when you find that and you work on that. But thing about it, it has to be the man has it gotta be the man decision. Cause men have to be if you friends on, it gotta be friends on by the man. Cause anytime you're
Let me
friends
ask you
on by
this
the woman.
question. Go ahead. Go ahead. Friend song about a woman. What?
Now, whenever you are friends on by the woman, it's always gonna be the case of she ignoring the fact that you want to be with her, you doing it because you want to be with her, and not just
Yeah.
for the friend zone. You want more than the friend zone. So
He's in the friend zone without wanting to be there.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Because he want to be with you,
exactly.
but you sit him in the friend zone. So what he's doing is hoping that if I keep showing you that
But that's
I'm the
that's the same thing the woman doing. She
It's
want to be
different
with
though.
you, but she in the friend zone. But she keeps showing you and doing stuff so you can try to be with her.
But thing about
like
it,
what? Give me
the man get more. The women get more use case out of the man though than the man would get out of the woman for being in the friend zone.
because I'm saying what is she doing? What is she doing to show him? Because I kind of want to know what is she doing to show him that she wants to be there. Is it just because she's always around?
Yeah.
Is it because is she cooking for him? Like, let me do
Nah, I
all
don't
these.
think so.
See
So it's
that
just
I would assume that if she's not doing that, then she definitely. I would assume that should come with it.
because I feel like sometimes women think that just by putting themselves out there, that's good enough. And that's not with these men. A lot of these men, especially older men, that's not good enough. Maybe with a younger dude, just having his chick around him, because you know, when you're in high school, just having a girlfriend is a
Right.
wonderful thing when you're a young nigga.
Yeah.
But when you get older, just having somebody who's just always there is great. Yeah, but
Especially if still sponsoring every event.
if yeah, but not even if that, but if I'm not getting nothing of, I don't want to say value, but of like stableness. Like, okay, are you doing the things? Like that's why I was kind of saying to you, like you got to be a wife before you become a wife. You can't become a wife and then try to learn how to be a fucking wife. No. So you need to show me girlfriend qualities that you have to be a girlfriend, and just being there is not enough for a lot of men.
Right.
You because if a man was just there for you and not doing nothing else, you'll be like, okay, cool, you around, nigga, but I'm finna go find a nigga that's trying to do X, Y, and Z. And so it's the same with a woman. You can't just be around hoping that sooner or later he'll notice. You got to show him why he should notice you, and it's not just by being around. Are you making him feel like he's the one that he should be around? Are you complimenting him? I guess is the best word, the right way. And every man is different. Some men like Bo, he wants you to cook, fuck, and give him peace. Some men don't want that. Some want a bad bitch that look good, and it
you got to
depends
figure
on
out
who
what
the
your
nigga.
person.
Yeah, you got to figure out, but that's the woman's job. Just like it's the man to figure out what you want, and that's why we take you on dates. We ask you what you like. We try to do that. Women don't do the same thing because a lot of times, and I hate to say this, they don't really care what you want, long as you're giving them what they need. And if a lot of women think that they pussy is the greatest thing since sliced fucking bread. Oh, this pussy will keep any nigga. Will it? Cause bitch, you ain't got no nigga. So if your pussy as good as you with, why you ain't already got a nigga? And that's what women don't understand. If your pussy was so good, it turned to sunshine, you wouldn't need to be out here looking for a man because they gonna come find you. If you're a good woman, you don't have to be on the prowl because good men know good women. They gonna find you, like I said. But the problem is, when that good man show up, he probably is a nerd. He probably ain't that cool, swagged out nigga. He probably ain't all the things that you typically want from a dude. He might be the square that stay at home and do all the nerd shit that, you know what I'm saying? And women don't want that because they care about what other people care about. If my homegirls don't like him and think that, so I can't be with him because he don't live up to the standards.
But if you 40, if you're a woman of 40, then that it shouldn't even be your concern.
Right. It shouldn't, but it is. You because if that was the case, it'd be a lot of more older women with men. But we see now it's a lot of older women looking for men, and they always on social media. Oh, it's so hard to find a man. No, it's not. The reason it's hard for you to find a man because you are a ma'am, lady. You done had to be a man for so long because.
I don't think that's it either. I feel like men y'all don't put no effort in. Y'all
there's nothing to put effort in for.
What you mean? You texting
right?
me to death. You ain't asked me to meet you nowhere. You ain't set up no date. Right? You ain't done nothing.
Before we get to that, you already require me to be a top 5-10% of a man. You know what I'm saying? You already require me to make so much money. Before we even get to that level, you already require me to make 6 figures. You already require me to be a certain height.
I didn't ask. You
already required all that for me to get to that. So before we even get to that, we like, I don't fit that. So why bother? And then you already have a mentality that you don't need a man. So why bother? I would rather go somewhere. I'd rather go somewhere.
I'm talking about that women that done been living their life not needing a man, and they mama told them that you don't need a man. The world tell women they don't need a man. So you've been giving off all these signs of not needing a man. Then you hit 40 and realize you about to be. I'm being honest. You hit 40 and realize that you got kids with no husband. Everything you got to do by yourself. When you got to do 100% of everything by yourself, that shit hard. And then now the 40.
What if you got to do 100% of everything by yourself and you got a husband?
You shouldn't have a husband.
Yes, you chose. That should be your. But that, you know what I'm saying? But women. Here's the thing. You also got to realize that women are loyal to the position. So anytime a man is not fulfilling that role, that position, a woman gonna jump ship, regardless. Only men would be more loyal to the person. Women are loyal to the position. No matter how down and out you are, how fucked up you are, we still there because we're loyal to the person. And think about it.
I think some women are loyal to the person if they got into it with the person from the jump.
Before they.
Yes,
exactly.
before the 6 figures, before whatever, I am loyal to the person.
Right.
Okay, but how many women are doing that now, though? How many women is willing to build with somebody that don't have nothing and say, you know what, I see potential in him?
When we say
it's
nothing,
under 40.
what we mean by nothing?
Under 40.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say
average.
Let's say average. Let's say it's a nigga. Let's say he might be, and I'm talking about younger niggas. We're not talking about older, because you said if you've been there from the start. So let's say you met him at McDonald's. And he had nothing really, but he's trying to build to it.
Ultimate dream.
Y'all like 18, 19, 22. In the 20s. Like you young.
Oh, you saying I'm 18 and 19 too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both.
Okay.
because you said you said that
You grew up
if
with him. You
somebody
grew with
builds
him,
from the
right?
beginning,
Right.
if you built with them, so that means you had to start when they had nothing.
Right.
A lot of women now don't want to build with a man who has nothing. But I feel like those relationships that last long are the ones that say, "Hey, I'm gonna stick with you at your worst," and because
You
women
want
are
to build with somebody who has nothing, who doesn't have a plan. Do you
no,
have a
but
Well, we're
that's
plan?
not
what the
saying don't have a plan, but
no,
just
no,
don't
no.
have
Bo
nothing. You're
Bo
young. You're
preaches
not
this.
supposed to have a plan.
Yeah, you're still, but you got to have a purpose. Like Bo says this to the men that is on our podcast all the time. No woman wants to follow a man without a purpose.
Without a
So
plan?
as a man, your first before you even try to be with a woman, you need to
Have a
find out
purpose.
what your purpose in life was. So that at least when she comes to you, she says, at least he has an idea of where he's trying to go. A lot of these men just want a bitch to go along with the ride and then crash her.
You know what I'm saying? We can't fly by the seat of our pants. We can't do.
Exactly. So, and I respect that from a woman. If she's trying to make you be a better man, then you can't bitch at her, especially if you know you're not keeping up to just a man.
Basic standard.
So
Yeah.
you should want a woman who sees potential in you and see your growth and trying to make you motivate you to find your purpose.
I think
I'm
they're more
not
in the
talking about
traditional Roman as well, though.
yeah,
That's more
I'm
in the
not talking
traditional
about them
Roman.
women. That's what a woman's supposed to do because you're a helpmate. So you're supposed to help him when he's not on his game the right way. You're supposed to keep him on track. But women don't want to keep a nigga on track because they want a nigga who's already cemented. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not condemning that. But it's something there are negative connotations that come with being already situated as a man, as a woman looking for a man. He's probably not going to be faithful because he already situated and he already got women on him. So if he choose you, he just know that he's choosing you. He could choose anybody. He chose you, and he chose you for whatever thing that he felt like he needed. And that's what women run into the problem because once a man who already has something and has more of abundance of it, once they feel like you're not living up to what they wanted from you, they're gonna let you go. And and it's been proven time and time with rich people. All these women that get with these rich niggas, and then next thing you know, they end up, oh, I can't believe he left me for her. Yeah, because she might be uglier. She might be all these things that you feel like you are, but she bring that man peace. She bring him the one thing that he's been asking for. And when you already in your purpose and found your lane, you don't want nothing but peace from a woman. And of course sex. But I'm talking about as far as like what I really need for you is somebody that like you said, be my helpmate. Don't bring trauma and drama to my lifestyle, especially when at home. That's supposed to be our place of peace. So if I leave drama out in the world and I gotta come home to you giving me drama, I'm gonna let you go. I don't need to do this, bitch. I'm good. I got everything I need. You want what I have. So you should be working harder to keep me than me working hard to keep you.
But what if we're
But
both established?
But okay, so if you're both established, then that's where you both should be having conversations on a regular before you even get into a relationship because now we got to find out what we need each other because we don't need each other for the typical things. So now I got to need you just because I love being around you. He probably got some food on the way. I need, so, but that's what comes to the thing. If you well off and I'm well off and we both matching energies, now the only thing that could make us not is personality, maybe your religious background and maybe your political, like other things that matters to people that doesn't matter. But that's the hardest thing to get though, Boston, to find somebody who's like-minded, who understands and kind of on the same trajectory you is. That's harder than just finding a nigga. You can find a nigga with money, but can you find a nigga with money who has the same values as you, who has the same trajectory as you? And a lot of times that's where women who are well off like yourself run into problems. You don't, I know, Boston, that you don't have a problem finding another man. It's the right man. That's where the problem come in. The problem is finding that right man because you have given a lot to yourself, to your husband already. So now you're going to be like, and he might not have set the bar at every position that you wanted to do, but he has set a bar with you of what you're not going to go below. You know what I'm saying? He set a certain bar that you're not going to go below that bar at least. So now you have to find a man who's either at that level or above because nobody wants to go backwards. Because like at 40, you're not trying to help build a nigga up. You need a nigga that's already built up. And I can respect that because you are built up yourself. But men will do that though. Men will take a woman who's not built up and help her build up. It don't matter where he is in life. Women, it's hard for them to do that because I don't know if it's the way y'all raised, the way life has positioned y'all. But most women don't want to help a nigga build, especially at 40 and upper 30s. They looking for somebody who at least got somewhat of what I you if you got less.
Have to have more, and you don't have to have, you got to have a job. And if you're trying to like open your own business or do your own thing, you got to have a plan. You can't just be out here winging it.
No, facts.
I think you're
Facts.
speaking from a more traditional woman perspective. This
She
day and
is
age,
because she's a traditional. She grew up
right,
as and
right.
in
What I'm
our age.
saying,
She
that's
has
that's
traditional.
more of a perspective that should be presented to the younger ladies of the world. Cause the other ladies
They
world
won't
is
listen to Boston because Boston's like us. So
I
now
don't
she's
sound
a
like y'all.
yes,
you
she'll
do.
do
You are one
now
of us.
because women will call you women have,
Pick me.
are pick me's. Now you get labeled as oh you just trying to do that because you want to be picked, not knowing that niggas want to pick me. I just choose not to pick them. I know that from your being you, but most women are not like that. But that's
Yeah.
why it's good to have you on this podcast because you bring a level of what other women wouldn't understand coming from me and Bo because you've been there when we was young and doing stupid shit to now
Young
when
and
we done matured and grow.
Mm.
Yeah, so you could see you've seen our growth. Whether it's
how mature Bo is.
I just about to say,
Hey.
but because Bo's still Bo. But you know why Bo's still Bo too, and I credit this because Bo's still in the military. He hasn't left that. He hasn't left. Once he get into the civilian lifestyle and
It's
start
gonna be
seeing,
different.
he'll. It's gonna be
It's
different.
different out here
He
on
gonna.
these streets.
Yeah, it's different when you no longer in that kind of.
But that's
And
that's the thing where we going off definition of different and change, right? So you gotta look at it this way, right? You have to survive in here so long, it's mandatory to have a change, right? I can't I won't be able to survive with the same mindset. Just like Trump, you talk to when you talk to Tay and Kirk or whatever, right? They know a different Bo than you know. Like the stuff you say before, they don't know what the hell you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Those are different version of it. Cause you're mandatory change with growth. You don't have to with age, you don't have to lose yourself, but you have to be able to change
you gotta
within the
evolve.
course.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
gotta keep.
evolve or whatever, right? So the thing where like even the when we pick up from when we were together for the most part in the younger years, those are the things where you mature from, right? Those things like I no longer do. Like I might not be out every day, out at the club all the time. This and that. I might be the old guy of the group now. So now I
No, you
may
are
be
the old.
working with people that they do all that, and I'm like, shit, I ain't doing that. I catch y'all on the weekend. Yeah, no. So that's part of the growing and the maturing, whatever.
Because you
Now
the you the grumpy.
right, exactly. And the thing, here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing though, right? And this is the thing that also happened with family as well, right? They would never half the time they refuse to see you grow. That's why
Right.
they always say you have to
They
lose
refuse to
discernment.
acknowledge your growth. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
They
they
still
want you
want
to
to
be
see
the same
you
person
as the
who you
person.
was.
Exactly. Exactly.
They
Say
tell the story about my cousin's wife, like meeting her, right?
mm.
Everybody was like, "Oh, Candace gonna be the reason why she don't." Well, they call me Treese. They were like, "Treese gonna be the reason why she don't come around, and she gonna run her off." And lo and behold, I wasn't even the motherfucker that ran her off because I was living in Japan at the time.
So you
And
didn't get
then
a
when I
chance to.
finally got to meet her, she told everybody she my favorite. I love her
Mm.
Because
because they knew
the
Candace
They knew
as a
trees.
child or
They
as
ain't
a
no Candace. They
teenager.
knew tree.
They didn't know adult Candace.
yeah, they ain't no Candace that done actually live life and had to go through
And had to
Right.
leave home to go and do shit.
shit. And but that's how I feel about people with me. When they see me, they be so shocked. They be like, "Who the fuck is you?" And like, yeah, I know, bro. I'm different, bro. But that comes with growth. And we got a different kind of growth because we've been in the military and we've been able to see way more than most people will
Mm.
ever see in their life. being experiences that they can never even fathom. So a lot of times people don't. That's why veterans and people in the military, we don't consider ourselves. Even after I got out and I'm a civilian, I don't consider myself a civilian.
I'm
The
not. It's
process
not. We're not
itself
the
is
same.
growth.
We are
The
not the same.
process
We're not.
in itself is growth.
Yeah, but the military has fucked us up so bad to like we can't go back to being that. I still get up extra early, no matter what, at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. I ain't gotta be to work to 9. That's just aggravating. But that's just me being in the military and always working
And
night
then I
shift.
go
So
back to sleep and I'm
and I just had hey, Boston 100. I just did that today. I looked at my clock. That bitch said 6:30. I said, oh, I got a little time. And I woke up. It was 9 something. I'm like, God damn, I'm late. I'm like, I had Bo done text me like, we doing a podcast. First of all, bro, I ain't even made it to work yet. I'm late as shit, bro. And then what messed it up, because usually I could do the podcast at
or you early to wherever you gotta be, and you're sitting there and you're waiting, and it's half the
Exactly.
time you're supposed to be. So you looking around like, why I even come to this motherfucker early if you was just gonna pull me back late?
Exactly. So and you know we love punctuality. If you're on time, you're late. You got to be 15 minutes early. You know how the military is.
Yeah.
So
I was
that's
telling
how I still live my life.
the young
I still
trainer
live.
that worked for me, she has class at 11, right? She would leave from behind her desk. Now, mind you, it's like a 2-minute walk to the other building, but she would leave from behind her desk at 10:55. How are you prepared for your class
When you
if you getting there 3 minutes before class starts? She was like, I'm there by 11. I'm on time. No, bitch, you're not on time. Leave
you're
this
not
motherfucker at 10:45. 15 minutes before you got to.
15 minutes. Yeah, so you can get everything situated so that when we ready to start, we ain't got to wait on your way.
I'm ready to go.
Actually, 15 minutes before that 15 minutes. Because you're going to need 15-minute preparation to get there.
And you know, it's exactly, and you know, we ain't, you know how motherfuckers is. They ain't going in and just doing exactly what they got to shoot the shit. They got to do.
I got to
But you
yell
know,
at
with us,
people to start warming up. Get
come
your
on,
ass
yeah,
down there and
come
warm
on.
up.
You know what we do. You know the routine. Come and have this shit already ready. So we can get in here and get the fuck out. Because the one thing about us in the military, we want to do what we need to do so we can get the fuck on, bro. We're not trying to be out here lolly. You know how the military, and I'm still that way. I'm always early. I'm always on time. I'm always like, I hate making people wait because I hate people making me wait. So in order to make people not make me wait, I got to show them, hey, listen, I'm always early. What time you going to be here? I'm going to be out
This
there
new
before.
military not like that.
That's crazy.
They not like that.
The military fucking up. The
They
military
not like that. These kids, I be looking at them like, that's how you talk to your chief? And you still got your teeth?
And but that's what I told Bo. I'm glad I'm not in this military because I come from the old military.
We gonna dog the heck and I'm gonna beat your ass.
And we gonna go to the Connex. Don't worry, come on to this. I'm gonna flip my West. Yeah.
I'm taking this blouse off.
Yeah, I'm finna take this off, and I'm gonna whoop your ass. And when we get back out here, you gonna know that I'm not the person to fuck. That's the old military I'm from. Now you got stress cards, you got all kind of shit that you get to tell them. What the fuck is? I hate to see. And people are like, oh, we going to war. Oh, we better not go to war with these motherfuckers that we got now.
With these,
because these,
with your emotions,
these motherfuckers, boy, they gonna run all over us. Boy, we gonna lose everything. That's why they trying to make droids do everything.
They can barely shoot.
That's what I'm saying. You can't put these kids out here on the real dirt, boots on the dirt, and go handle some shit. Man, these motherfuckers, they can't even handle boot camp. They can't even handle somebody yelling at them. So how they gonna defend the goddamn country? But this is what but equal rights, all these inclusiveness, you want to include you can't include everybody when it's time for war.
No,
you can't. Let's just be honest. If we go to war, you can't include everybody. Somebody needs to be included, and I'm gonna be the one to tell you. If I was in the military, like, I'm not taking that motherfucker with me. This motherfucker gonna get us killed. I refuse.
He gonna get us found on the first day. It's not happening.
Motherfucker got to use the restroom. Bitch, we just got out here. Man, you better lay your ass.
Shut the fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But that's why I said and my job is I work as a counselor in the Veteran Center, so I get to talk to kids.
Exactly.
don't.
Exactly. Hey, that's growth. Can we all not grow?
Listen, Hey, listen, I got a lot of listen, I'm trying to save these people from fucking their life up. They come in, oh, I'm thinking about getting in the military. And because I'm a counselor, I'm not allowed to do recruitment. I can't tell a person whether or not they should get in. I could just give them the information that they need and help them in their thing. But I be wanting to let them know when I see these little kids, man, get the military up, bro. Focus on school. I really be wanting to say
Focus
that.
on yourself, bro.
Yeah, focus on.
But think about it though, in this day and age, some people need the military. Some people need the
No,
guidance, need the direction.
no, I agree.
Cause
But the problem is the military ain't like how it used to be. It ain't growing these dudes to be how we are.
cause
If
you
there's
They
need
no
to
giving them,
winning,
structure,
yeah.
right. It's
You get
more
to do whatever.
structure now. It's more of we care about your mental health now. You know,
Yeah,
before when we
which is a
started out, motherfucker, you gotta go to you gotta go to a fucking medical or something. Motherfucker gonna look at you like you just cuss a motherfucker out and shit. Like, fuck you need to go to medical for?
yeah.
Hey, motherfucker
You
gonna
ain't
walk you there, make come back. Come back in
but
5-10 minutes
that,
and shit.
of course, we should care about mental health, right? But people are using that as an excuse to not do anything.
not doing do. And that's what I'm saying.
They coming
They
in
using
for a
that as,
certain job, they realize they don't like the job, and then they use mental health as a way to get out of the job.
and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's listen. I'm seeing people that been in for 3 years ain't been across seas coming out with 100% because they got PTSD from doing nothing. Oh well, my chain of command treated me this way and talked to me this way, and I'm traumatized. And they giving them 100%. Bitch,
Traumatized.
I'm still at 20, and I was traumatized, nigga. Like they fucked us up, nigga. Like you said, we had to stand out on the barn phone watch. It's pouring down, raining hell. It ain't nothing out
We
here.
had dumpster watch. We watched people throw trash away.
We
What's
had
saying
to.
worse than Fire Watch?
We
Either
had
way,
we had fire watch, we had suicide watch, we had aft deck watch with a goddamn gun in the middle of the rain with a little tent poncho that's blowing away in the wind because we moving 100 miles out to sea fast. All the fucking lights out. You in the middle of a dark place. If you step the wrong way, you might fall the fuck off the boat, and them niggas not gonna know until your relief show up. Because back when we was in, motherfuckers don't relieve you on time. You
And
supposed to been off 30 minutes
hours.
ago.
And then not like you can go down and see where these motherfuckers at.
I was
Yeah,
still
you can.
trying to suit up. The mag backed up back down there.
Bitch,
Girl, you know you was late down.
I've been on watch for yeah, bitch, I've been on watch for 12 hours. What you mean you late? Bitch, you supposed to be early. Bitch,
Yeah.
I've been up here for 12 hours
Matter
on
of
watch.
fact, come out
But
early. Let me know that you coming early, motherfucker.
yeah, come check in with me like I'm just gonna grab this stuff and come back. But like I said, that's what we had to deal with. They don't got to deal with that stuff, man. And I'm telling you, I know because I see kids come to my office every day trying to, and I got older vets that's coming in and they can't acclimate to being a civilian. They're like, there's no structure. There's this. Listen, welcome to the civilian world.
Make
Some
your
of
own
them go
Like,
structure.
crazy off that. That's why they need
yeah,
transition for that.
everything you gotta do, because the military will do it for you. They'll tell you where to go, what you're supposed to do, all that shit. In the real world, you gotta make those
Figure that
You
shit
got to
decisions.
out.
figure it out.
Ain't no, yeah, you gotta figure it out. And I be telling these old dudes, like, I hear you, bro. I'm in the military. I get it. But you not in the military no more, sorry. I hate to tell you. It ain't no structure. They like you said, they flying by the seat of their fucking pants. They figuring that shit out as they go.
As they
And
go.
guess what? That's making you have to figure it out as you go. But you're used to stability and structure.
Right.
And a lot of these people get out the older ones. So it's like I got older ones that's have, you know, getting into the civilian world. Then I got civilian kids trying to get in here. They don't realize this and this, and it's just like, listen, just come here and chill, bro. Like I be wanting like. Just you need a place to just chill
Yeah.
because the school stressing you out.
Mm.
Just come in here and chill out. We got drinks in like my office big as shit. I got refrigerator, I got food. Come in here and just relax because I can counsel you, but a lot of with military people, they don't want you to tell them nothing that don't match what they want. So me telling you that you gotta acclimate to being a civilian, they don't want to hear that. They want me to tell them how they can get this shit done this way. And
How
I'm
to
like, you
do
can't, bro.
what
I
to
can't
do.
give it. Yeah, I can't give you that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I wish I could, but first of all, I'm just a counselor. I don't have pull in the school to be able to go talk to somebody and be like, hey, you finna do this for him. No, bro. I don't got that kind of rank. All I could do is help you, give you the tools. Like, this who you should talk to. You having problems, I could talk to this VA person to help you set up an appointment. I could do this for you. But solving your school problems, bro, you got to go talk to. Yeah, you got to talk
That's
to.
the least you can do. But main thing is it before getting out of getting all the things that you should get. And that's your disability and stuff and all that. So if you get if
Especially
you strategy, yeah.
nowadays, they help you transition. When I got out, them niggas just handed me my goddamn folder.
Child.
They sent you to tap class one time,
And that's it.
Mm.
Showed you some paperwork. Didn't even
and then
tell
you
you how
go
to do.
back after tap class, and your OIC talking about, you sure you don't want to stay in, and I can hook you up.
Exactly. You're a hook up, yeah. Boston know, because that's what they did when I was in Key West. They were trying to convince me to stay in. Even Boston was like, Trap, why you don't just go ahead and make second? Fuck that. I'm trying to get the fuck out, bro. Like, I don't want to stay in. Like, kick me out, bro. And I'm glad I got my higher tenure, because I was like, I could have took that last test and I refused to take it. They was mad as fuck at me. They was like, Trap, you could take this test, make second, and stay in. Why would I do that? First of all, y'all fooled me once when I took the AO test. Y'all was like, don't worry, you can take the AO test. You ain't gonna make AO. Made AO off the first fucking try. Now I got locked into the AO. Fucking.
Hey, but think
I
about
got
it
locked
though.
in.
Think about it. I know we coming up, we passed 4 hours, but think about it though. One thing I always
Yeah, we
been
passed 4 hours.
strategic. Yeah. One thing I always been strategic about it was that, like, I knew from the get go. I know my whole career been strategic. I'm
But
not
that's what
taking no
made me
L
mad.
test.
Because that nigga Bo told me to go take the IT, the OS test with you. He was like, bro, come take this OS test. And I was like, nah, bro, because I really wanted to be a dental tech. And I was like, nah, I'm going to just stick out this AO shit and I'm going to go be a dental tech. This nigga make OS third off his first fucking try. Then the next thing you know, this nigga leave and make second. I'm like, I chose the wrong goddamn nigga. Oh, God.
Choose your right, choose your fate.
Yeah, but AO was to get second class back then was tight as fuck. I don't know if it done loosened or not, but back when we was trying to make second, that shit was tight. And I wasn't getting no EPs either, so that wasn't helping the situation there, bro, because niggas ain't giving me EP. Yeah, I know. Because everybody Light love Boston. Fucking Granville love Boston. Parker love Boston.
But don't get it twisted. I worked hard.
No, respect. Because the one thing you knew was your shit. Because I didn't get to work with you in Aussie, but when you came up, and that's when we really got real close. When me and you was working on a flight deck, that was Boston my ace. Like that, we was so close though. Me, you, Juice, fucking fucking who else? Who all was on the flight deck with us? Reverend. I still love Reverend.
But you know what though?
We was all close, bro.
I always knew my shit when I go check for my pay shit and all that. I know how to read the books and find out information about that shit. Now,
you was too pretty for anything else.
Hey.
And the fact that you had Vernaz treating you like her little thing, so of course you know everything.
There we go with the blasphemy.
Not blasphemy.
Ain't no blasphemy. That's why you end up being exactly what she was.
No, she was a PS. She was a PS. You know what?
Y'all all the
she
same.
the reason.
PS, all...
Here's the difference, right?
You do
she the reason I did that. Now they was the reason I wanted to work in the office. I seen that shit. Like, I want to work they want to do shit. I want to let me be this job. But during that time, the PS supposed to be going to be a civilian job or whatever. They've been carrying that narrative for like 20 years now. Cause you even saying don't be there because we about to be this rate about to go away and shit.
You're about to go away. Yeah.
That's why I like
all y'all are yeomen now. Y'all yeomans now. Everybody's yeoman. Anybody
that's the cheat code. The yeoman is the cheat code. You want to make officer.
No, it is the cheat code.
We see all the packages. We do all the packages like that's the cheat
code.
They
put them all together.
Yeah, y'all the one. That's why I said you and I. But I'm like I tell people all the time. I told Bo last time. I'm so proud of all our friends that made chief and just doing so well in the military. Because when we started off, I didn't think none of us was gonna make it to that.
I didn't think we was gonna make it.
Hey, you know my saying. I go back to the hood and fuck this.
Watching Jones go from Jones to senior chief. He's a senior chief.
Come on, man. He's a senior. Yeah, you said it. Come on.
Senior chief has been crazy.
Seeing Bo go from an airman to a chief is crazy. Only person I can say that and no disrespect to everybody else, is Kid.
Yeah,
Kid
sorry.
always been on it.
I don't,
So I knew, me and Bo used to say, Kid gonna be a chief one day. We used to always joke with him about that. Cause he always been that dude. But Goodman them, even though Goodman them making it that shit, like that shit was like, what the fuck is going on? All my homeboys that made chief, everybody I know that made chief, and it make me so happy. But it was like, nigga, I know y'all. What the fuck did y'all do to get here, bro? And I know they put in the hard work, but like,
it's growth.
it's like,
when you've been through that, the way we came in, whatever, it came easier, right? So I go from a rate where you're doing hard labor to mental. You being mental, you gotta be able to talk to people, this and that. So I go from like,
and that's crazy because you don't know how to talk to people.
Who don't?
You back then, I'm talking about back then, you didn't know how to talk to people. To now, nigga, that's why
I ain't know how to talk. I ain't give a fuck about talking to people.
But that's what I told Tay them. Because when Tay tell me this stuff about Bo, I'm like, who? Because the nigga that I know, that's nah. And they be telling me stuff, and I be amazed because like this ain't the nigga I know. When we was out, bro, this nigga wasn't, like Boss would say, this nigga ain't doing no work. This nigga doing the work he putting in is the not the work. He's putting in the work to not work. That's what he putting his work in. That's what he put.
Oh, y'all need me to go down there and pick something up? All right, I got you. 2 hours later, here come Bo.
2 hours later.
Been?
I had to get the stuff that you asked for.
Hey,
that was a 5-minute pickup.
Hey, the small thing I heard was pick your fate, pick your rate, pick your fate, and I tried them all. Like, yeah, I'm not dedicating myself to none of this shit. Even when I came to OS, I ain't gonna be here long.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Jump rate. Exactly. I jump boat quick, real quick. I don't been like everybody be like, oh, I'm been like 3-4 different races. You know, shit, I try them all. My journey a little different. I found out how to get out the system. I know how to. I was on the DDG, right? I had 4-year duty on the DDG, and it was going on deployment. I found a way how to get out of that motherfucker. I ain't staying here long. Hey, I transferred right for the deployment shit, bro.
That nigga said I transferred right before they went out to sea.
Exactly, bro. I know how to get out of shit. I know loophole. Let me get in these books. Let me get in these fucking meal per manual and shit. I know how to get in the shit. Even when I was on OS, when I came a yeoman shit, I said, fuck that. You know what? I'm not gonna do when I re-enlist. You know how you got re-enlist, so you can try to re-enlist end rate or whatever. Like, no, I'm not doing the end rate. I'm crossing out a rate. So I will risk getting kicked out in order for a new rate.
Yeah, so niggas say I'll risk getting kicked out just to get my rate, boy.
Yeah, I got him.
Listen, this is y'all goddamn chief. Listen, this is who y'all chief.
This who leading y'all.
And check this out though. Hey, check this out though.
This who leading.
I have at least like 6-7 motherfuckers worked under me that chiefs now.
Shout outs to that.
So hey, I did my job.
You did
something right. I give you that.
You did, yeah. I can't knock your hustle.
Listen, you did something.
I could question how you did it. But I ain't gonna question that you did.
You know how I did it? You know how I did it?
That's like when Tobias called me and she was like, when she put on second, she was like, I put on second and it's all thanks to you. I was like, yeah, because I was running your ass all over Key West.
Yeah, but that's what it is sharing information. It's sharing
so she
information.
Can lose weight and she can stay in. I was running her all over.
And she's still in. And shout outs to her because she's still in doing her thing.
And
man.
I
think her birthday just passed not too long ago or something that I saw. She
not a damn dog.
Oh, the dog birthday. Okay, I knew something. I knew she had put on something.
It's that damn dog.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah. But man, let me get up off this, man, because we done been on this over 4 hours, bro. And old girl been messing.